Alright, so what I have here is the new Razer Banshee StarCraft headset, and it's actually pretty awesome. I was a little worried about some of the features of the actual headphones. You can basically change the color of these lights to whatever color you want. There's actually some software which I'll show later on in the video that actually shows the different colors you can choose from. There's a microphone that you can also detach. You can actually pull it out if you want and just use it as normal headphones. And there's a little cup thing too that comes in the package where you can just kind of put that over there so it doesn't have this giant hole. I thought the headphones were going to be black, but it's actually kind of a chrome silver, which is fine. And there's actually two volume controls over here as well, which is kind of weird. I don't know if you can see this, but this actually controls the microphone as far as volume on the mic, and I can also mute it here. So all these controls here are for the microphone itself, and then on this side, these controls are for the actual sound coming out of the speakers or the headphones. There's a mute button here, and then volume as well. So all you get is basically the typical Razer stuff, stickers, and some manuals. That's it. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the software that comes with it. So we can just right click down here, and then you'll see there's the little Razer icon here, and we can right click, and then we get the different the mouse, the keyboard, and then we have the headset here, and there's different equalizer settings as well. Now I do want to say that these equalizer settings kind of suck. There's not a whole lot of choices here, and they're kind of terrible. I don't like any one of them for either music or watching movies. So I did custom, and I'll show you what my custom settings are if you guys want to do that or follow what I've done. So what we can do is just we'll load the thing here, and this program loads up. So the first tab is the audio level on the microphone itself. So we got volume control, and then we can mute the headset too. This is pretty basic stuff. This you can do in the in your control panel settings as well. It functions the same way. So we'll go to equalizer settings here. This I highly recommend doing custom. If not, you can follow what I've got here. If you want the actual specific numbers, I can give you that too. But definitely highly recommend doing custom, because there's just not a lot of bass being output through the rest of these here. And when you turn up the bass on these headphones, they sound absolutely incredible. So now we'll go to microphone settings here. This is basic stuff, nothing fancy for the microphone. And then we'll go to the lighting, which is probably the main event. So we have APM lighting alerts, which we could do if we'd like. Only when we're playing StarCraft, of course. But I don't really want those, so I'll just hit apply. And then we can either turn these off. So the main, so let's see what that looks like when I turn the main off here. Let's turn this off. And click apply. So that turns off just the StarCraft logo if I don't want that StarCraft logo on, which is cool if I'm playing a game that's not StarCraft. And then the side ones, we'll just turn all those off. It takes a couple of seconds. There we go. So what we can do is that we'll just turn those back on. Actually, you know what? I think I'll leave the StarCraft logo off for now. We'll just turn those back on. Okay. And then we'll click on these little boxes here, and that's where we can choose whatever color we want. So if I want to do white, let's do this white, and then this kind of a red. Okay, we'll apply. And there we go. So we got the red for the bottom, and then we have the whites for the sides too. So let's take a look at the logo. Let's turn on the logo. Let's do the logo. Let's make it green. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. Now you can look like a Christmas tree at night. So that's pretty much it for the software. It's pretty basic stuff. I do highly recommend though doing the custom stuff for the equalizer settings, because the bass on these headphones sound really, really nice. Other than that, they're very snug on your head. I like it how it's always retracting in, so it keeps it really tight around your head and doesn't move around as well. It does come with a very thick cord that's it doesn't get tangled very much, which is excellent, but it's not long enough. It's only about, maybe I'd say 6 feet, 6.5, but this definitely needs to be longer. But since it's powered by USB, I mean, you can just buy a bunch of USB extenders, but right out of the box, I kind of expect these to be pretty long, but it's not. Let me see if there's anything else. That's about it. They're pretty good headphones. As far as the mic quality, based on Skype sessions and some of the other programs out there, people have said I sound pretty good. I've done audio tests on myself, and it's not probably as clear as you would want it to be for the, because I've recently upgraded from this to the Razer Carnassus, or however you say that. But yeah, they're pretty good.